Come down to the Spring Fever Comedy Showcase at the Hidden History Museum on Saturday, April 13th, 2024 at 7 p.m. Get ready to groove to great music, indulge in complimentary dinners and drinks, and brace yourself for an uproarious comedy extravaganza featuring the comedic talents of Tori Hart, Ron G, comedian CP, and many others, with dynamic hosting by Dwan B and Tariq. Don't miss out! RSVP now at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. That's hiddenhistorymuseum.com.
Let's get Black Warrior's giving the thumbs down. Like, Black Warrior, hop on, Black Warrior. Black Warrior, hop on. I see Black Warrior giving the thumbs down. What's up, Black Warrior?
Hello, it's me.
Oh,
How are you, Tariq?
this nigga. Oh,
It's
what's that?
Devon, your best friend.
I knew your emoji hand looked ashy. I knew that hand looked real ashy.
Yes. you love me.
But you don't love deodorant. But what's on your mind?
Okay. I just wanted to okay, first of all, please unblock me. I will be better for you. Okay, please. Because I like you. And I like some things you say, but some things, I'm not gonna talk about it today. Some things I don't like. But I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask you about Kai Senat. I have him in my profile now. What do you think about Kai Senat?
I said, nothing really. He's comes from an immigrant background and he does his thing. So I don't have a problem with Kai Senat.
I'm talking about the thing now where he did the festival in Jamaica. And,
right. Okay. Let me let folks know what's going on with that. So Kai Senat is a Trinidadian / Haitian streamer, real popular with white people. White people like him. And he was over there in Jamaica. In Jamaica they had like some little festival or whatever. Where people running around there popping their ass, twerking. And he's dancing around with all of them, and they stanking it up. It looks real stank in there. And for some reason, the Caribbeans, especially Jamaicans, were trying to pawn him off on us. They were like, well, the Black Americans are disrespectful to Jamaican culture, them Black Americans. And we were like, hey, this nigga ain't really Black American. He's Caribbean like you. Don't throw his antics on us. He's a fellow Caribbean. Don't put us in none of that shit. Then Kai came out with a video. He's saying what we were saying. He's like, hey, man, y'all criticizing me. I'm Caribbean. I grew up eating rice and peas and roti. And, my mom, such and such is Trinidadian. My dad's Haitian. So, yeah, I'm Caribbean, which is good. I'm glad we're making people, put their cards on the table to say, hey, we ain't FBA. All of this goofy shit going on, it ain't FBA. So we're making sure the record is being straightened out. Let me get Brother Sage back on here. But yeah, we're making sure the record is being straight. Brother Sage, hop back on. I see you wanted to get back on.
Brother Flex, I know it's late and I know you probably gonna get off soon, but I just want to let you know, I think it's time for a classic roast. Your old villain, Crispy's in the room. And you should definitely give him that work while he's here. Welcome, Crispy. Yeah, let him up, let the family hear that work, man.
Yes, thank you. I'm not gonna give Crispy that chance. Crispy's been trying to get me to talk to him, and Crispy does a lot of trolling. What's up, Crispy? Hey, Chris, I'm not even mad at Crispy. Crispy just has to get over it. Man, I roasted you over a decade ago. This dude is still butthurt. And, I would be butthurt too if somebody messed my career up. But I hope you do better, Crispy. Your OnlyFans porn career, that failed. And, I kind of feel bad for Crispy, to be honest. I feel bad for Crispy. This dude has failed a lot in life. Hopefully he'll do better. Hopefully Crispy do better. But don't do no more porno. Your porn videos were horrible. It's horrible seeing a funny built middle-aged Negro stroking away, looking like he about to pass out. You look like you got Viagra headaches in your porn videos. It looked horrible. I'm like, oh my God, what have I done to this nigga? I done reduced this Negro to pornography to make money. That's what I felt bad. I felt bad for poor Crispy. I felt bad. He's doing struggle porn and he's just down bad. Lord. On Fox News trying to coon his way back and poor Crispy. But Crispy, stop stop trying to bait me into going back and forth with you, Crispy. I'm not doing that. It's because you're too pathetic. And Crispy, why do you keep pretending to be Panamanian? You're not Panamanian. Why is a nigga pretending to be a tether? Crispy is not. Do y'all know Crispy is not Panamanian? This nigga's not Pan. I talked to his brother. This nigga's not Panamanian. This nigga's not Panamanian at all. I think he wants to be a Latino because this is the closest to whiteness he can get. So he claims to be Panamanian so he can kind of have a cultural affinity to a white Latino or something. This nigga's not Panamanian. His name is Thomas Jerome Harris. It's not no damn Sotomayor. How are you pretending to be a tether? This is how down bad this dude is. Poor Crispy. Oh, goodness. God bless this Negro. You know. So, the roasting, I did some classic roast of Crispy a decade ago. That's why I don't want to reiterate the roast. I roasted this man into oblivion a decade ago. I'm like J. Cole. I'm like, I just want you to be all right, man. I just want you to get your spirit together. And I don't even want to go in on the dude no more. It's too sad, to go in on somebody who's, obviously got some kind of demons going on. So, Crispy, I want you to do better, dude. Just don't do no more OnlyFans. All right. Lord. And Crispy, you've been cooning for so long and never got put on. Good Lord, Crispy, you've been cooning since what, 2009 and never got put on. None of these right-wing groups, nobody put you on. You never got none of that Candace money, that Larry Elder money. All of that cooning for nothing. None of these groups ever put you on, brother. You are in the same position you were back in 2009. That's sad. So of course I understand why you upset with me. Look at me. I'm just internationally respected. I done changed the game in so many different ways. You dig? There's been so much growth since 2000, since I started doing my podcast. Dude, I've changed the game. I don't like popping my collar too hard, but dude, I done changed the game many times over since 2006. Since 2006, dude, I got almost a dozen best-selling movies, dozens of best-selling books, best-selling lectures, best-selling events, best-selling products. Hell, music. I've been even little musical hobbies. Mink Slide album was all over the damn Billboard charts. Had a minor hit with that internationally. So we got a hit deodorant out right now. Just moving and shaking and doing fly things. Poor Crispy. Crispy's still out here cooning for crumbs. And your accomplishment was a failed OnlyFans. My nigga's doing middle-aged nigga struggle porn. So that's sad. And hopefully he'll do better. All right. Let's get some more people in here. Let's get more folks in here. because we do have a lot of people in the building tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, this Saturday at the Hidden History Museum, that's another successful thing we got. We got the museum popping. We got a great event. We got a lot of funny comics this Saturday. Great food that we're going to have. Complimentary food, too. Complimentary drinks. We got Big Ja, who does a bunch of funny skits, and he's a very funny comic. Comedian CP, hilarious comic. Our host, Dwan B, funny brother. We got Tori Hart's, Kevin Hart's ex-wife, Tori Hart, who's very funny. She's going to be performing. I'm going to be in the building with y'all, man. A lot of lovely ladies, a lot of fly, well-to-do brothers coming down. So y'all got to be at the Hidden History Museum this Saturday. Go get your RSVP spot at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Let's get Drunk Leopard in the building. Drunk Leopard in the building. Drunk Leopard.
Yo, what's up, Tariq? I was gonna ask, like, what do you think was up with that whole eclipse situation? Because everybody was like overhyping that shit. I don't, and all the planets were aligning at the moment, and they were like trying to activate CERN at the time. I feel like they definitely had something planned, but it just like didn't go the way that they wanted. Like, have you thought about this shit?
No, man, it's just, it was just something in the news cycle, the eclipse popping, and people are trying to, it's one of those rare things that people try to want to milk the significance of. So it was a nothing burger. And, you could barely see what was going on. I know my kids at the school, they said they went outside with some special glasses and some shit. So, people, it's a rare thing and people were trying to basically capitalize off of it. So it was a nothing burger. It was a nothing burger. All right. Let's get Big John in the building. Let's get Big John in here. What's going on, Big John?
What up, Tariq? I feel like we've talked a couple times now.
Have we?
Yeah. I think we have.
What did we talk about last time?
I think last time we talked about how I'm Dominican and people keep trying to, deteriorate my blackness or whatever the case is.
Oh, really? Now, who's trying to deteriorate your blackness?
Oh, Sir Major, Re-Ups, all these people, just a whole
But
bunch
don't
of
y'all
people.
deteriorate your blackness? Because Dominicans are the main ones talking about they ain't black.
No, you know what? A lot of my people do a shitty job at just, recognizing themselves, but I don't do that. I was born in this country and my family's always raised me as, knowing that I'm black. I'm Dominican. That's all it is. Like I've never claimed to not be black. I don't know.
Okay. But yeah, but it's very common. The Dominicans are the main ones who telling us I'm not black. And they'll argue with us by trying to say, hey, why are y'all trying to make us black? I've had Dominicans call up here arguing with like, don't make me black. I'm a Latino. I'm like, all right, my nigga, be Latino. Shit.
Damn. Yeah, no, I try to educate those people as much as I can on this app because they're just ignorant and stupid as fuck.
Now, where you live in New York?
No, I live in Philly.
Okay, okay. Is there a big Dominican population in Philly?
Yeah, Philly has a whole bunch of has a pretty big Hispanic population in general, but there's a
Okay.
lot of Dominicans here. Yeah,
Now, have you went back to visit the Dominican Republic?
yeah. My family has properties out there, and we do a whole bunch of like charity work out there as well too.
Oh, cool, cool, cool. Well, shout out to the Dominicans who recognize their blackness. Shout out to them. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you.
You as well. Have a good night.
Mhm. All right. Let's get Ant. Ant in the building.
Ladies, what's the word? What's going on with you?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
I'm good, man. I got two questions. First off, what dude was talking about, that be a lot of fake shit they be doing, because Dominicans and Caribbeans and all of them from Central America, y'all be doing the most anti-black, and it really don't be anti-black American. Y'all only want to be black whenever y'all associated with us. Y'all women do that. Y'all men do that. Only time y'all women want to be black is when y'all fucking one of us. But let's just keep it 100. So we ain't gonna play that game and act like we all the same, because y'all be doing a lot of that cap shit and a lot of that fake shit behind closed doors. Y'all be on these little weird websites and weird little social media pages doing all that capping. But the other point I was gonna make is about when you gonna get back on 5150 and tap in with
You know what? You know what? You know what?
That's it.
You know what? Great question. I'm glad you reminded me. I got to holler at my brother Corey because I do want to get on there because I want to promote the Microphone Check movie. I like to go on certain platforms when I'm promoting something. So I was thinking about that last week. I was thinking I need to reach out to Corey because I would love to go back on his joint and promote the movie that's coming out. So I'm glad you kind of reminded me. So I'm a holler at him probably next week. I'm gonna reach out to the brother and see if I can make that happen. But yeah, I enjoy going on Corey's joint. Um, Let me see. We got a lot of people in the building doing their thing. Hold on. Hold on. I just invited Crispy to speak. Crispy, you want to speak? You want to come up and say something, Crispy? You want to promote something, Crispy? I just tried to invite Crispy to speak, and it's not letting me. I think he has like a coon block, some kind of coon thing on his thing. I tried to invite Crispy to speak. I was going to let Crispy come up here and promote whatever Crispy has to promote. Crispy, if you like to speak, you can speak, brother. Come on up, man. Yeah. Crispy, you are allowed to speak. If you would like to speak, come do your thing. I'm trying to let him up. I'm trying to let Crispy up. It's not letting him come up. So it's some kind of um, coon restriction on the phone. I don't know what it is. But I tried to invite Crispy to speak. You know, I don't think Crispy wants to come up. I tried to let him up, and so all right, I tried to let Crispy up, and Crispy's still mad. I think Crispy was on. Somebody sent me a clip. What was Crispy on some show talking about me? It was on. Crispy's always talking about me somewhere. It was like something. He was like, everybody. I was on. I did an interview with DJ Vlad, and he let somebody in there to jump me. Everybody, why are you still talking about me? What was that? I forgot what it was, but this man, I have traumatized this man. I did not mean to traumatize this man. The Crispy puppet traumatized him. For those who don't know, I got a puppet. Well, I had a puppet called the Crispy puppet, where it was kind of a parody of him. And the puppet had a life of its own. The puppet took off, and that Crispy puppet is still haunting this man. It's still traumatizing him. Do y'all know? Let me tell y'all something, everybody. Do y'all know Tariq created a puppet called Crispy? Everybody, making fun of me because of my black skin. Everybody, he's making fun of me. Everybody, because I'm black. Everybody. Oh God. So the Crispy puppet has traumatized this man. No, Crispy. And the Crispy puppet, it became too popular. Sometimes, you have to self-police. I stopped the Crispy puppet because too many kids were getting into it. And I've talked about this before. Kids, for some reason, and it wasn't for kids, it's an adult thing, but kids thought the Crispy puppet was the funniest shit ever. Way too many kids started getting into the Crispy puppet. And I was telling people, hey man, this is not for children at all. And kids started showing up to my lectures asking for the Crispy puppet. Hey, Mr. Tariq, where's the puppet, everybody? Where's the Crispy puppet, everybody? Oh, Lord, man, this. So I can't sit here and do a vulgar puppet for kids. And then kids would have birthday parties with Crispy on the birthday cake. And this is too much. And then my kids be doing this shit. And then that's when I really had to stop because they'll sneak the puppet and be like, shut the fuck up, everybody. You stupid bitch. Come here, everybody. I'm like, okay, y'all doing, I got to really chill out with this Crispy shit. This is a bad influence on kids. So I kind of had to regulate with that Crispy puppet thing. But it took off. The Crispy puppet, it was a brand. That Crispy puppet was in, and I gotta thank you, Crispy. You really I made a lot of money with that crispy puppet. But it became, it became a monster. I had to, put the monster down a little bit. Let me see. Let's get some more people in here. Let's get some more people in the building because we are in here deep. And remember, the movie Microphone Check is coming out next month. A phenomenal film. Cyber War, hop on, brother. I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. I just had a quick question. What's your opinion on the extreme amount of bed winching they're promoting in the media? I've been seeing in all of these TV shows. I work at a bookstore, and a lot of the kids' books are promoting like teenage romance with swirling and stuff like that. And you got that movie coming out this week with Zendaya, where she basically getting ran through by two white dudes. So why do you think they're pushing specifically bed winching extremely hard? That's it.
Yeah, man, because what they don't promote, they never promote productive black relationships. If you look at the white media, notice they never show productive relationships with black men and black women. They never show that now. That's out the door. And when you look at movies, they're going to have a black man with a white Latina or an Asian. I just saw one movie. Well, I didn't see it, but I saw the trailer. What was the movie? They had Brother Childish Gambino. What was that movie? They had him with an Asian woman. What was the movie? What the hell was? I can't think of what the movie was. But yeah, they're gonna have a black man with some other, or a black woman with some other. The black woman is gonna be a bed wench. Showing black men and women together, productive. They don't want that image out there. Remember, man, the movies and television, the propaganda is to really work on your minds. They use all of that stuff as a form of propaganda. If they show two black people together, it's going to be two black dudes or two black women. They'll show that. But they're not going to show a black man, black woman, especially with black children, a productive black family. They're not going to show that. And now what they're doing, they're sullying the memory of shows that have black men and black women, like classic shows like The Good Times, that cartoon that they got coming out now, that's coming out Friday, that's extremely ratchet. And the sister who played Thelma, she was just on TMZ today talking against that cartoon. She ain't with it. She was like, hey, I don't know what that is, but we ain't with that. We ain't co-signing that. That's not something that we're down with. We don't like it. Like I said, this new cartoon, Good Times, that they got, that's a hostile takeover of our culture where they're trying to undermine and denigrate strong black families and replace it with ratchet, degenerate nonsense. Yeah? So that's what it is.
From the culture of the American South, where roots hold stories, comes a natural deodorant inspired by generations of wisdom. Introducing Rootwork, the all-natural, foundational Black American-based deodorant infused with the magic of High John the Conqueror root. Our unique blend, enriched with this legendary root, offers 24-hour protection, rooted in the power of nature. Embrace this deodorant that celebrates culture, history, and your well-being. Unlock the magic of Rootwork today. Experience the pure essence of nature. Visit rootworkstyle.com and make the switch to a healthier cultural choice.